All right. And then I want to start a new project. The last video that we took. All right. So now it's time to get to work. All right. So her headline was side hustle idea to replace 9 to 5, $60 an hour. And she had part 2 in it, but this is part 1 of our stuff. If you want to throw in part 1, add the video. All right, so side hustles. Yeah, you don't even have to. All right, so look at the bottom of this. It says edit audio, text, stickers, overlay effects. Where I'm just gonna go through the basic stuff. If you want to be more advanced, I could probably do more videos, but all this stuff is already available. All the education, the tutorials for this is already available. So I'm gonna keep it simple. I do use the audio sometimes. Sometimes I will videotape something and the audio sucks. So I would press audio. I would silence the original audio and I would I would be like a narrator, like Morgan Freeman. I would be Morgan Freeman my whole video. And it has a lot of cool stuff in it. All right, so let's just jump into the text. We don't have to worry about audio. We're not adding the sound now. We're actually going to add the audio on TikTok, on their platform. We're going to use their audio. All right. We're not going to use our own audio. Not for this. Not in this instance. All right. So I'm going to add a text. Side hustle ideas to replace your 9 to 5. All right. Side hustles that can replace, oops, I'm showing you how to spell. That would help. Replace your job. Look at that. All right, side hustles, ideas to replace your 9 to 5. Side hustles that can replace your 9 to 5. Replace your job. All right. See, not exact, right? We're not copying per se. We're just emulating. Now we can, when you get to a point, you can actually just copy the exact hashtags that was used. That's fine. I try to be more creative. I'm not a copy and paste kind of person. All right. So if you move it around, right? If you move it, there's a box here. It says suggest to keep text in frame. What that is that each platform has like a certain zone that they use, a certain sweet spot that they like to use. CapCut takes that into consideration. So they're going to have little hints and guides to make sure that your video can be used across the different platforms. Okay? All right, so that can replace your 9 to 5. What else was there? $60 an hour. You actually don't have to put it all in one text. Let's break it up. But let's mess around. It's right now you can't even see it. I've got a white background. So white on white, you're not gonna see anything. So right now we're on font. I like to use classic. It's easier to read. The original was system. That was they're a little bit thinner. Classic, I guess, would be the bold. The next after font comes style. Sometimes you can just select one of these and it's all right. Like, hey, I like this. One of the ones I've used before has actually been this one. It's so it pops out. It's highlighted. You can actually change the colors. Let's see what this does. All right, so that changes the color of the text. If you down at the bottom where the color is, it says text, stroke, canvas, shadow, spacing. If you click canvas, you can actually select a different color, right? I'm just giving you options. All right, so let's see if I can find red. I'm gonna do red. That's a bold red. I'm gonna go back to text and I'm gonna select white. All right, that looks good. Now let's see. All right, so you see how now you can see that my text is outside of the box. So what can I do? Let us, it's real simple. I'm just gonna put it on another space. That might be it. Let's see. Yep, that fits within the box. Remember, we're using that space. We left that space open above our heads so we can do stuff like that. All right, we don't have to overthink it. Come on, we're working towards. You're gonna get so much better at this. So I'm gonna keep it simple because you should keep it simple for now. All right, so that's good. If you see this down below, this is our text, and it shows how long it's on screen. So if I want it to be on screen longer, I would drag it up. Yeah, you can even go past the video. See, the video's done and the text still remain, but that's not what we want to do. Let me bring it back in. Bring it back in. I'm gonna use, where is it? All right. I'm gonna keep it there. That's about 3 seconds right there. Simple. All right, so, and it said $60 an hour. All right, so I avoid using words like money and dollar signs in my print in my videos. So instead of $60 an hour, I can put, you just got to find workarounds. I can put make 60 an hour, and people will know what that means. See, I left out the dollar sign. I didn't put it in, so I would add, and this time, yeah, let's put make 60. I can just write it at /hour. You guys still with me? All right, so let's go. All right, so I checked out the websites. There were 4 of them. All right, and I think I'm gonna add some text. All right, so you see, whenever it has the same format as the previous text that you use and you don't want to use it, that is, what is that, style? Just click on style. I found it, whatever category you found it in. Let's see, yeah, it's in style. None. So now we're back at square one. All right. What is it? All right, so the websites were, oh, here we go. Can't really see that. So I'm gonna select, let's go to effects. Let's find one that, oh, that's readable. That's pretty readable. And blue is my favorite color. Let's turn it. Let's make sure it fits. All right. So I want you guys. All right. So the last one is kind of blurred out a little. Oh, that's too much. Nah. All right. I want you guys to notice something. So there were 4 websites. I want you to also remember that I said that at the end of every video, you have to have a call to action. Now, when we took notes on on the video we saw, where the video that inspired us, they had 4 websites. I checked out the websites. I used 3 of them, and I added my own to that website. So if you look, if I were to play the video, I am pointing to my website. Let's move it up. All right, I want it to last to the full length. To the full length of this video. Let's rewind just a smidge. All right, so that's some good timing. You got to admit that. All right, so this is not an advanced CapCut course, but I'm gonna show you guys something. You remember that she had a little special effect where it swirled, she swirled and blurred right in. So I'm gonna show you. This thing has so many options in it. I can't show you all of it. It would take a long time. So I can show you something. Let's see. So it was a transition, right, from between there and there. So it was around here. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. It's under effects, video effects, trending. Let's go to basic. This is a basic tutorial. I like that. It zooms in, it zoom lens. It zooms and then it pops back. I like that. let's see if we get our timing right. All right, it's a little bit off. I think I want to start zooming in earlier, have it snap back a little bit. Let's see. All right, so I'd rather have it snap back around here. So then let's start zooming a little bit more earlier, a little bit earlier. Let's see what we got. Serious thinker. That boy's got timing. All right. Where's my text? Did it disappear? All right. That's just a quick basic. It's nothing too difficult. Let me see why this isn't going to the end. Okay. There it is. It's there. Look at that. That is a winner. That's all I need. All right, so in the upper right hand corner, there is an arrow with a line underneath it. Arrow's pointing up arrow. I'm gonna press that. I'm at 1080p. Let's see. It can go higher. I found that this is actually pretty good. I have done 60 and 2K. Some platforms, when you upload their video, they adjust it. They sometimes they upgrade it, sometimes they downgrade it. So this is actually 1080p is actually 30 frames per second is a good spot where you want to be. You can try other stuff. I'm not claiming to know everything. You can try other things. All I can do is tell you what works for me. So I'm gonna export that video, and I'm gonna press done. All right. Now we're gonna go back to TikTok. I forgot to tell you guys, I also wrote down the sound. Hit you with the blink. So I'm gonna look for that and see how it's performing. There's nothing wrong with copying that, with using the same sound. Nothing wrong with that. So let's do that. Go back. We're gonna add a video. Got some crazy stuff on TikTok. Instead of recording, to the right it says upload. To the right of the record button, there is an upload button. We're gonna press that. All right, the last video that we did. Next. It's all right to take a look at it. Oh man, let's put some sound to that. So press the sound. The text is already done, so we can go straight to the sound. Now, let me exit out. Oh, let me exit out of that. Now, you can add more text if you wanted to, using their, TikTok's built-in editor. That's fine, but you already have the base. You have the started element already saved on your device, so you don't have to worry. If you want to add some more stuff, use whatever is in here. It's fine. Do it. All right. So sound. Let's search. I'm gonna look at what it was. Hit you with the blink. Let's see how pops up. Look at that. So let's see how it's doing. All right. It says it's popular. It was working for this video, and it was recently. Yeah, that's it. See if it matches. It's a little bit off. I wish I could adjust it slightly. Let me search. I'm gonna search for it again. Sometimes they give you different versions of it. I'm gonna try the first one. Let me try that one. In fact, that's the right one right there. Yeah, that's it. All right, I can keep on moving. I've got my headline, my hook, got my viral sound, I've got my call to action. They're gonna check out all the videos and all the websites, and the main one is our website. That's the one they're pointing to. That's how we adjust. You gotta adjust. You gotta make the content your own. So now let's jump into these let's jump into these hashtags. There were a few, and a few of them that we used before. What we got? Let's see what we have. All right, so side hustles for beginners. We've used that before. The first one, that's fine. We can reuse some. It's all right to reuse some. When you're starting out, I think you should try different ones. Don't be afraid. All right, so for beginners, online income. We've got online income. Haven't used it, so they're going to show some suggestions. Drop the keyboard. All right, so let's look at suggestions. Online income for beginners, 2.1 million. Online income ideas. You know what? Let's go bold. Let's go bold to go home. I'm actually going to add both. I'm just a guide. If you wanna be a maverick, call an audible. I'm all right with that. Sometimes you got to find what works for you. You know, just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean it's gonna work. It's not gonna work for you. So, my money bags are popping right now. That's what I want to see. Online income, online make money online, make money online. Let's find one of the from your phone. We did that one already. Make money from home. Make money from home 2022. Let's do this. Let's do side hustles. Let's see if we could find one. Let's see if we could fit in where we get in. All right, so side hustle TikTok, side hustle. See, it's still in the millions. So we're not right now. We're not competing with the billions. So I'm fine. We can add some. We can add some basic ones. And I don't know if I told you. It's a good idea to also add your username as a hashtag. You see that? We used our username as a hashtag on our first video. We already have 551 views, and it's only going to build. It's going to pay off later on. We're working towards something. We're working towards something. So we're going to use it here. And remember, I use only the base. I didn't add the 0102. So that's just the base. All right. Side hustle hack. That's what we used last time. They'll give you a list of what you used last time. So if you feel like using some of them, it's all right. Yeah, I only wrote down a few. Let's do side gigs. Side gigs from home. Okay. And what was the other one we saw? Work from home, no experience. Let's see what that says. Or let's do make money online, no experience. Make money online, no experience. Let's see what pops up. Do we ready to do online money? Let's do that one. All right. So we've got our sound, we've got our hook, we've got our call to action, we've got our hashtags. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a complete video. Let's go ahead and post it. That wasn't too bad. I know I made it seem because I talk a lot. I apologize. I'm trying to give you as much information as I can. Answer all the questions I possibly can. I'm talking from experience. There are times where I'm showing you questions I had that were left unanswered when I was going through this. So sometimes my explanations are a little bit longer just because I want to make it easier for you. So you can always comment down below. You know how to find me. You can send me an email, send me a text, do whatever. Just reach out to me. Messenger, Facebook Messenger, reach out to me. All right, so let's see. what? I don't know what I did. This is a brand new account. All right, it's up. Ladies and gentlemen, our second video. You guys did a great job. Thank you for sticking it out with me. Don't forget, I'm gonna have I'm going to oh, welcome back. Such a pleasure. Don't forget, down below, I'm gonna have the resources that we use in this video. I'm gonna have the template. I'm gonna have a daily checklist. I'm gonna have the email swipes. The links will be down below. I'm gonna have a link for my lead gen secret. There's gonna be a link to Myth. If you haven't signed up already, please do so. I would love to have you on my team. If you like what you see, what you've heard, please subscribe. Please like, and come again. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. All right.